Scorpio, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for late July 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, my friends, as usual, and start this off with an oracle card, just so we could get into this reading nice and smooth and dip our toes in the energies real quick before we fully get underway. Let's shuffle it up one time, my gods. Talk to me about Scorpio in late July. I hope you're all doing well, my friends. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card super quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean into, which is always important and interesting. But let's get this first card out here. What do we got for Scorpio, my gods? The deck is being a little specific. There we go. So this is very much a water sign type of energy. I get this card commonly for water signs. Not so much Scorpio, though. This very dreamy, etheric vibe. So let's talk about it. Before we do, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the July subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you're active on social media, my handle on all platforms is @KyleofCups. So please feel free to hit me up on the platform of your choice. Anything except Facebook. Into the reading we go. Okay, enough of the plugs there. You see this lady there, looks like she's taking a little snooze, a little nap, very etheric, thought-based, similar to the Four of Cups in a way. So when I see this card, it does tell me that your mind might be a little bit active. This could talk about dream states as well, because to me, this card does represent dream journaling. So you might be having some very vivid, important dreams. Spirit might be trying to talk to you or convey a message through dreams. But aside from that, this etheric, thought-based type of energy could be good for creation. So a lot of you could be feeling extra creative. Don't get trapped in that mind. If you're feeling something intense, if your mind is going a lot, use that as motivation and fuel to create something and bring it into this world. Okay, but for some of you, it can literally just be linked in to your dream states and needing to remember them for whatever reason. We're going to get into tarot. As I always say, that first card, it's just a little footnote. It doesn't make or break the reading. But we're going to get you 3 cards in the upright, then we'll intuitively clarify. So let's see what's going on for the Scorpios, my gods. Talk to me. What do we got for the lovely Scorpio collective? Now, last week's reading was super positive. It was titled An Unexpected Win. There were positive energies, there were hidden energies, all sorts of stuff. It was a whole mixed bag. But I will say this. The last 3 or 4 weeks, all the Scorpio readings have been good and pleasant. So hopefully things have been swinging in your direction. As you know, energies are always moving and shaking. We're just looking at a little snapshot here. So you just fit these to your story, because it can be other people's energies in your circle showing up. But let's get these first 3 cards. What do we got for Scorpio? Thank you. 8 of Wands. This is another very common card I've been receiving this week. Okay, this is about conversation, talking, messages. We're going to get 2 more out here. It could just be speed, something picking up a lot of steam. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups. Both of these showed up in the Pisces reading. More action, more movement, double 8s. You might want to look into spirit numbers here, especially the number 8. Okay, what do we got? We got the 7 of Wands, a lot of fire here, Scorpio. 7 of Wands could be good. It could be about determination. Do you give up on something or do you fight for it? Okay, and I don't want to get too intuitive yet, but with the way this is lining up, Spirit might be putting you to the test about something. Like, do you really want this? Or are you going to go? Are you going to give up? Are you going to continue on? We'll see how this plays up, but I feel like I needed to say that message for whatever reason. But let's go through real quick. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, then we'll get the juicy intuitive stuff. Position number 1, 8 of Wands. Like I said, this is a card of communication. This is a card of messages, pardon me. But when I see this, it's also a card of speed and action. Fire, because of the wands, you see those arrows cutting right through the air. So to me, this could be some sort of explosive action or something picking up a lot of steam if it's not about messages and talking. We'll just have to clarify it. Now, we do have the repeating 8 right next to it. We have the 8 of Cups. I see this as a neutral card. Some people see this as a negative card. Now, you see that person with their back turned. There's a moon there, so there is some little layer of mystery here. You see them with their back turned to the cups walking away. So I see this as action, either going towards or moving away from something. So when we have the 8 of Wands with the 8 of Cups, I'm getting a very push-pull, back-forth type of vibe, okay? There might be something that you're wanting to cut away in this life. All right, currently there might be a behavior, there might be a person, a situation that you're thinking about throwing the hands up with a card like this. But for some of you, it could just be action in general, especially with the Eight of Wands. Now, moving to the very back end here, Scorpio, another wand card. If you combine the 8 and 7, we have all sorts of different wands here. So the fire energy is taking over here. Things could be a little volatile again, or your temper or your motivation could be amped up. But the 7 of Wands is once again another neutral card to me. So we have a lot of neutrality so far. When I see this card, the positives of it, it's a card of determination. It's a card of spirit testing you, spirit throwing obstacles and roadblocks towards you. But this is like me against the world, all right? This is a card of someone saying, listen, I don't care. I'm going to do what I have to do. I don't care how rough the road gets. I don't care how tough. I don't care about the obstacles. When I have a goal in sight, when I have a goal in mind, I will reach it. Another thing this card can reach, though, on the bad side inverse, or I don't want to say bad, but the negative side inverse, is this could be combative, but it could also be someone that feels a bit trapped, right? This could be someone who feels a bit cornered, imprisoned, whether imprisoned in the mind or physically. We're really going to want to see what's up. But as you can see, we have a card of determination and fighting. We have a card of walking away. So when all of this combines, there might be something you're tempted to give up on. All right. But let's keep moving though, Scorpio. Like I said, this could be other people. I want to dive deeper. We're going to jump in and clarify. Okay, so let's get these cards. We're going to give them one more good shuffle for you, my friends, and see what's up with the lovely Scorpios, guides and spirit team. And yes, my friends, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on this Eight of Wands. And also, if you read cards yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why this box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to Scorpio, you could just drop it down in the comments. I don't mind. All right, Eight of Wands, let's go. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Scorpio, please. Thank you. All right, yeah, we have the moon in reverse here. You might let something rip. You might let somebody have it here with the moon in reverse. This could be something being uncovered or revealed, just like with the mystery of the moon. Notice it's in reverse. That's a card of the sun. You might tell somebody what you really think about them. You might tell someone what you really feel as well. That's not a bad thing, right? But I do have the feeling that this can get volatile and explosive, so just watch out. Like, this is the energy of someone saying, I'm not going to bite my tongue anymore, okay? So do with that what you will. This can be some sort of explosive type of talk, communication, or conversation. But for another portion of you, this is like telling somebody the truth about something. So maybe someone's going to open up and tell you the truth of the matter, or vice versa. Like, there's the energy of a mystery being solved, or the truth of something coming to light. Okay, but like I said, this is also a little bit volatile. We're going to keep moving here. Okay, I'm not going to pound that message home. It is what it is. For some of you, you might just be having issues with a Pisces. Okay, you might have an important Pisces or a Cancerian in your life. Doesn't necessarily have to be bad. But let's see what's going on here with that Eight of Cups. That moon energy, that hidden, that unexpected. So for some of you, we'll say this, it could be a surprising talk or somebody re-emerging, like an unexpected, surprising conversation. Okay, because those energies have been lingering around you for a while. Let's see what's up with that Eight of Cups. Okay. We got the Wheel of Fortune. This is the energy of someone saying, you know, I think I'll try my luck elsewhere. Or this is somebody saying, like, you know, I'll see myself out. Like, it's an interesting type of energy here. Now, the Wheel of Fortune to me is a karmic energy. So for some of you, this could be a karmic lesson that you might have had to learn. This could have been a person in your life that was there for a karmic lesson, literally. But when I have the Eight of Cups with the World in the upright, this is someone who might feel like they can do better doing something else or going elsewhere, all right? I'm not saying if that's you or somebody else, but somebody's like, I need a big change. I need a big shift. When I see the Wheel of Fortune, it is a big card of shifting and changing. And this is somebody that's just dying for a change of some sort, and they want to try their luck elsewhere, whether it's a work thing, whether it's a relationship thing, whether it's where you live. This is somebody that might feel like they can have better chances, better opportunities, and better luck elsewhere, okay? I'm just keeping it real with you, Scorpio. I know out of all the signs, I never have to fluff anything up for the Scorpio collective. I say it every week. I got Scorpio placements. I know what the deal is. Only take it if it applies, of course. But we're going to keep moving. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune is a positive omen as well. Okay, I'll just say that. So you might be getting signs from spirit to lead you down a new path. Maybe the spirit's trying to tell you, like, your current trajectory, that might not be the move. Okay, let's see what's up with the Seven of Wands. Then we'll do a recap before we get into the shadow card. Justice, another karmic card. Okay, big karmic tests from spirit. I've been seeing that for other signs as well. You might be connected to a Libra when that shows up in the upright. It could be about decisions. It could be a literal judgment. And I will say this, with the Seven of Wands and Judgment, there could be some aspect of something going on in your life that has to do with the legal system or law. Okay, obviously not every Scorpio, but there's something here connected to the legal system or law, okay? Or even the penal system. But when I see Justice underneath the Seven of Wands, this is like, all right, whatever you're going through, spirit might purposely be testing you. We have heavy karmic energy. So yes, this can speak about big karmic cycles shifting and changing, but I just need to tell you this, whoever this is represented in this spread, whether it's you or someone else, when both of these end cards, the should I stay, should I go now, both of them have karmic clarifiers that's saying like, hey, there's nothing you can do to avoid this lesson. There's nothing you can do to avoid this cycle changing and shifting. It's going to happen one way or another, okay? Whether you run away from something, whether you keep fighting for it, either way, you're going to have to face this, okay? So there might be somebody you're connected to that has to face up to something, okay? With the Seven of Wands and Justice. And like I always say, this can absolutely represent karma striking in some way, fashion, or manner. Okay, whether good or bad, whether it's karmic rewards or karmic retribution here. Okay, it's inescapable. It's unavoidable. Okay, with the way all this is showing up. Okay, we're going to go through and do a quick recap, Scorpio. This is another intense, powerful reading, which is very often. Obviously, only take it if it hits. If this wasn't hitting, you could watch your moon, rising, Venus, you know the deal. But if we kind of look in the box before we get in the shadow card, position number one, we have the Eight of Wands with the moon in reverse. This is the energy of something coming to light, or being honest, being truthful, being straightforward about something. For a portion of you, this can be an explosive or volatile type of talk or convo. And for another portion of you, like I said, it could just be telling somebody what you think of them, or it could be as simple as that. Okay, but it is the energy of something being revealed. Moving to the center, we have the Eight of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. The karmic energies are starting to kick in here. This could be somebody feeling like they can do better elsewhere. This is somebody that feels like they need to change or shift things up, whether it's related to work, where you live, relationships. This is somebody that feels like they need some sort of big change or karmic shift in life. And it is happening. The karmic energy is showing here strong, because moving to the back end, we have the Seven of Wands. Now, I've been saying it since the beginning. Should I keep fighting for this? Should I give up? That's been a little bit of an undertone. But when Justice showed up, it was saying like, there is something that the universe has set in store, or there's something the universe has planned that is unavoidable. Okay? It's unavoidable. So whether you try a different route, whether you keep fighting on the same track, this is somebody that needs to take that karmic retribution one way or another, and it's going to happen. Whether you or somebody else, those karmic consequences or rewards are coming. Okay, like there is no running from it. And a big vibe I was getting here is there's something here connected to law. Okay, that's just the vibe with the Seven of Wands and the Justice card. The law, the penal system, whatever it might be. Let's go through and get you a shadow card. And of course, this can mean other things, the heavy karmic energy. But we're going to get you one shadow card here, Scorpio. Please take a screenshot of that and look into it further, because this was a very complex spread this week, for sure. But let's get one shadow card here for Scorpio. Guides. And yes, my friends, I'm using the Shadowland Tarot, which I love to end every reading with. Okay, just to see what shadows have been lingering for a while. Maybe it's something that's new that needs to be looked at. The Queen of Cups, and that's another card that could represent you or another water sign. And the Queen of Cups is all about one's inner feelings. Now, for a portion of you, that could represent an older feminine or mother figure. There could be some sort of scar in regards to that. But when I see the Queen of Cups, the negative side, the shadow side of her is that of emotional repression, pushing things down. And we saw it in the main part of the spread itself with this Eight of Wands and this world and this moon in reverse, all about telling the truth and letting something out. This is the reverse of this Queen of Cups in the shadows. Okay, so this is Spirit warning you against any sort of emotional repression, letting those emotions out, feeling something intensely, whether it's love, whether it's care, whether it's anger. Don't push it down, express it. Okay, that's a big vibe here if you don't have any like rough things regarding a mother figure. But Scorpio, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet. I'm going to give you the details of the July subscriber surprise. For the July subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful Light Seers Tarot. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are. And second, let me know down in the comments, which tarot card would you like to have a conversation with? It could be anyone. I know I'd want to talk to the High Priestess. But yeah, after that, you'll be entered to win. And at the end of July, I'll put the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you. And I'll see you next time.